last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lancôme and today is day 2 of 12 days of foundation. 12 days of foundation is a new series on my channel where I will be trying out 12 different foundations back to back. Each foundation will be ranging from high-end foundation to drugstore foundation. So let's begin this video. So for day 2 of the foundation review video, I'll be trying out this foundation right here by the brand Sleek Makeup. This is the Lifeproof Foundation and I have it in the shade LP23. So this foundation is a medium to full coverage foundation. It is sweat proof and oil free. On the back it says that life-proof your look with this foundation that goes the distance. Soft focus powder creates a blur effect and can help to reduce the appearance of fine lines. The oil-free formula can help skin look even and shine free. It also conceals your imperfection or whatever. Also on the back, it also repeats that this is a sweat-proof foundation, oil-free, and medium to full buildable coverage. So we're going to test out all these claims on this foundation. But before we try this makeup on, a little bit about my skin. I have oily to combination skin. I should say very oily to combination skin. I have a few dark spots on my cheeks and I used to struggle with large pores and stuff like that, but I think that my pores have starting to, you know, minimize a little bit. So I already have a primer, and the primer that I'm using is the Fenty Beauty primer, and that will be the primer for the 12 days of foundation. That's the only primer that I'll be wearing. I'm also going to use the Morphe M439 brush to blend in this foundation. So this foundation doesn't come with a pump, it comes with a squeezy tube. So we're going to squeeze the foundation on our hand. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this foundation to my face and use my Morphe M439 brush to blend it in. So right now I'm really scared to blend in this foundation because I could tell that this foundation will be a little dark for me. So let's just go ahead and see how it looks when I blend it out. This is not my foundation shade, as you guys could see. This is super dark. So as you guys can see, this foundation is very dark for me. I'm going to bring you guys in closer so you guys can see this is one layer of the foundation. So as you guys can see, this is not the shade for me. I could go a shade lighter. And I could see a few dark spots along my cheek that still needs a little bit of coverage. So this is just one layer of the foundation, and I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think I don't know. So I don't know how I feel about this foundation yet, other than it is too dark for me. So I'm going to go in with the rest of the foundation and try to see if I could build up some coverage and cover my dark scars. Okay guys, so I went ahead and applied a second layer of the foundation along my cheeks, and it did cover some of my dark spot. I'm not going to go ahead and try to apply more foundation. You can build this up to a full coverage foundation, but I'm not going to do that. This is definitely a shade too dark for me. This is probably my summer shade. I could see myself going one shade or two shades lighter. But yeah, I was actually matched to this foundation, and this is a bad match. The shade 21 and 22 was a little bit too red for me. That's why I went for this shade, but the shade is too dark for me. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I applied a second layer along my cheek to cover up a few dark spots. And this foundation, you can get a full coverage effect if you want, but but I'm not going for that because this foundation is way too dark for me. I can see myself going a shade or a 2 shade lighter. I set the right side of my face with my Bare Mineral powder. I'm gonna give this foundation about an hour or so wear test, and I'm gonna come back to you guys and share what I think about this foundation and how well it wears. I'm also going to do a flashback test and a transfer test. So right now I can tell you guys that this foundation is a shade too dark for me. This will probably be my summer shade or something like that, and it is giving me flashback Fenty 450 right now. And if you guys haven't seen that, I tried the wrong shade of Fenty Beauty. It was a shade fail, and that's what I'm feeling right now. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give this foundation about an hour wear right now. So right now it is 6:51 and I'm gonna be back at 7:51, and I'm gonna tell you guys my full review of this product. So I'll see you guys when I get back. Okay guys, so I am back. I've been wearing this makeup for an hour. And my overall review of this foundation is that it is a okay foundation. It's not the worst foundation out there, and it's not the best. This is not a full coverage foundation that I'll be reaching for personally, especially with my oily skin. It just doesn't look right on me. So I did a few tests on this foundation. Obviously I did the wear test, and I think that it wore okay on my face. The shade was a little bit darker. I could go a little lighter on the shade. And also I don't know if I look extremely oily on camera with the lights, but personally I don't look that oily. And also I did the transfer test where it transferred a little, but not that much. It wasn't like crazy transfer, but it did transfer. And also I did the flashback test where I will insert the picture somewhere here, and it did not flashback at all, which was a good thing. So yeah, this is my overall review of this foundation. I think that this is a okay foundation. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in day 3 of 12 days of foundation. Bye.